So I've actually talked about these Polestar vehicles in the past, like a long time ago. I believe I talked about the Polestar I, Polestar II, and you can find those videos, of course, in the top right corner as per usual. However, this time we're going to be talking about the Polestar 3, 4, and 5, which are going to be coming out over the next couple of years, depending on the specific car that we're talking about. But first, if you guys are new here, definitely like this video, comment, subscribe, and without further ado, let's start up the video. So starting with the Polestar 3, this is most likely going to be one of the most affordable of the bunch, you could say. It's going to be an all-wheel drive, giving us roughly an excess of 300 miles. So I guess I should preface this in general. Of course, with the Polestar 1, we had a hybrid vehicle. With the Polestar 2, it went fully electric. And for the Polestar 3, 4, and 5, pretty much from here on out, it's going to be fully electric. So 300 miles of range, pretty standard, right? All-wheel drive. And it's safe to say it's going to be one of the cheaper or better selling Polestar vehicles that's going to be on the market. So as far as the Polestar 4, moving on to that, it's actually going to take a lot of aspects from the Polestar 3. So there's a high chance it could also be all-wheel drive. There's a fairly high chance that it could also give us 300 or in excess of 300 miles of range. Again, of course, it is going to be an electric vehicle. However, in this case, unlike the Polestar 3, this is going to be an SUV coupe or coupe, depending on how you say it. But again, we're going to be finding a lot more information about this vehicle in the coming weeks, months, years. As far as the official unveiling, of course, it's going to be 2023. And of course, leading up to then, we're going to be finding a lot more information. And lastly, as for the Polestar 5, this is going to be the flagship vehicle. So more likely, it's going to be the most expensive of all the Polestar vehicles. And again, flagship meaning it's going to be the main vehicle that Polestar is known for. And of course, while there's not too much information about any of these cars, going off the picture, something I found that's really interesting is the fact that there's not going to be any rear windows or the rear glass. And my assumption is maybe it's going to be replaced by cameras, which is fairly interesting. I think you'll probably get a bit of getting used to, especially if you're looking behind you and as you're driving, you're probably going to have to look at certain screens or maybe just the side view camera. But I can see this car either being an extreme hit or an extreme miss, specifically because of the lack of rear windows. I think that could potentially be a make or break type situation, or maybe there's a chance that they might just make a select few number of these vehicles and just jack up the price like crazy. And of course, with this car, we're gonna be seeing it at the Goodwood Festival. I believe that's in England. So that's something to look out for. Granted, I don't live in England or anything. However, it's something I'm going to be keeping my eye out for. Now, if you guys do want me to make a follow-up video on whether it be the 3, the 4, the 5, or all of them, I will be looking at the information coming up. So definitely let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you're curious about what to expect in these coming Polestar vehicles. And that's that for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.